Morning students, today we are going to read lesson number 12. When Della reached home, her wild excitement gave way a little to wisdom and reason. And when Della reached home, she was very excitement, and her excitement gave her a little to wisdom. Wisdom means knowledge, and reason means logic. It means she got an idea. She got out her curse, and then she come out from her hair problem tension and lighted to the gas, and then she lighted the gas and went to work repairing the great destruction made by generosity at to love. And she lighted the gas and then she went to work repairing the great destruction. It means she had a haircut, so she want to now make the repairs for her haircut, which she done in the kindness of the love, for the love, which she done for the love. Within 40 minutes, her head was covered with tiny, close lying curls that made her look wonderful like a truant schoolboy. Truant means a pupil who stay away from the school without permission. And, uh, and within 40 minutes, she turned her whole hair in a curls. Okay, and with this curly hair, she was looking like a truant schoolboy. She looked at her reflection in the mirror long, carefully, and critically, means judging what is good or bad. And after that, she go in front of the mirror and she looked at her reflection very carefully and critically. If Jim if Jim doesn't kill me, she said to herself, and she was saying to herself that if Jim doesn't kill me because I have done a great destruction, so she was hoping if Jim doesn't kill me before he takes a second look at me, he will say I look like nothing on earth. And he say before he take a second look at me, if he will see me again, then he will say that I am not important on earth. I am not important on earth. But what could I do? But she said that I have done this destruction. It means I have a haircut just because of a gift which I want to give for the gym. I have no any other option. So what I could do? Oh, what could I do with $1 or 87 cents? And she said that what could I do? Because I do not have enough money. Okay, so there was less money, so I have to take these steps. At 7 o'clock, the coffee was made, and at 7 o'clock, she made a cup of coffee, and the frying pan was on the back of the stove hot, and on the back of the stove there was a frying pan that was hot and ready to cook the chops means cutting material, and that stove was ready and hot and ready to cook the chops. Jim was never late. Now she is saying that Jim was never late. Della doubled the fob chain in her hand and sat on the seat near the door that he always entered. And then Della, she doubled the fob chain. It means she kept the fob chain in her hand and sat near the door. Okay, and from where he always entered in the room. Then he heard his steps on the stair away down on the first place, and then she heard that that Jim is coming upstairs, and she turned white for just a moment, and then she became surprised for a moment. She had a habit of saying little silent prayer about the simplest everyday things, and now she whispered, please God, make him think I am still pretty. And she always have a habit that she always saying some silent prayers because she want to make the everyday things simple. So now she was whispered, speaking slowly, that God, please make the Jim think that I am still pretty, that I am looking still pretty with my curly hairs. Here, the door opened and Jim stepped in and closed it. The door opened and the Jeep stepped moved in and the door closed. He looked thin and very serious. Jim was looking very thin and serious. Poor fellow, he was only 22 and to be burdened with a family. And Jim, he was a poor fellow because his age was only 22-year old, but he had so much burden of his family. He needed a new overcoat and he was without gloves. Jim. He need a new overcoat and he was without hand gloves. Jim stepped inside the door. He stood immovable, and when Jim moved inside the door, he stood there immovable without moving. His eyes were fixed upon Della, and he was looking continuously to Della, and there was an expression in them and in her in the Jim eyes there in sorry at the Jim face there was some expression that she could not do, that Della couldn't read which expression was there, and it terrified her. And by the expression of Jim, she was very afraid. It was not anger, and the expression was of not anger, not surprise, not disapproval means not approving, not horror, horror means terrified, or nor any of the sentiment means feelings that she had been prepared for. And there was no any particular expression that for she can be prepared. He simply stared at her fixedly with that peculiar means strange expression on his face. With the strange expression, Jim was only stared means look continuously. Jim was only looking at her face. Della slid off the seat and went to him. Slid off his move. And Della moved from her seat and she went to Jim. Jim, darling, she cried, don't look at me that way. And Della said to Jim, please don't look at me in this way. I had my hair cut off and sold it. She said, I had a haircut and sold it because I couldn't have lived through Christmas without giving you a present. She said, I sold my hair because I couldn't live without giving you a Christmas gift. It will grow out again. You wouldn't mind, will you? She said that my hair that will grow again. You please don't mind it. I just had to do it. My hair grow awfully fast. My hair will grow fast. Say Merry Christmas. And she said, say Merry Christmas, Jim, and let be happy. And please make this occasion happily. You don't know what a beautiful, nice gift I have got for you. She said that you don't know which gift I have brought for you. I have brought a very nice gift for you.